Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadow Labyrinth. We are in the battleship again. We're finally ready to actually play the game some more instead of just buying stuff. Or, you know, earning money to be able to buy stuff. Okay, hello. I saw those before. Yeah, thanks for pointing them out. We're in the reactor area, which supplies the ship with power. The reactor itself is at the very heart of the ship, protected by 3 security gates. The red gate control panel should be around here, I think. Okay, as for the others, who knows? Alright. Red, blue, and yellow. Somewhere around here, you say. Kind of vague, but there's still only one way to actually go, so should be not too hard to figure out. Oh, right, it's actually right here. That was easy enough. The red gate is unlocked now. The controls for the other gates should be here somewhere. No surprise there. Activate? Oh, that's just the lift. What is this thing next to us? Just a door, actually. Okay. And also, we should have opened some gate somewhere. Oh, that, I guess that would have been here? Or else we would have gone that way, huh? This one was, I think, yellow? Yeah, it must have been here. Okay. Well, let's go through the most obvious one right here, I suppose. Oh. If we can. Interesting. That worked. Okay. What was the point of that? Combat? No. Okay, is there any point to this? Sure doesn't seem like it. Okay, just being thorough here. Well, there's the... oh, actually blue, I suppose. It's kind of pale. At first I thought yellow because of the lights. Wait. Oh, the wind is too strong for us to pass through. There's gotta be a way to switch off the fan. Fair enough. I was going to try and fight against the current, but I don't know. Probably is not going to work. Right, I unequipped anything extra aura related or item drop related, of course, since it seems like we're done collecting stuff. Oh, wait, that was not even a laser, ouch. Oh, this is kind of bad. Wait. Yikes. But also, I don't think there was a way to avoid that detection laser. Was there? Also, what's over this way? Oh, actually nothing, right? Yeah, that's just the bottom of the map. So that wouldn't really be anything. Okay, I mean, it's kind of nice when you get boosted along like that. Okay, here there's a way to dodge the laser. Maybe there was before and I just didn't see it. Honestly, I thought it was just gonna damage me and or just outright kill me, and I just wanted to know which one it was. And if it would allow me to just dash through. Ow, okay. That was a bit tankier than I expected. Right, there was nothing down there. So we chose the correct path accidentally. Wait, there's another switch? Oh. Yeah, there totally is. So it's gonna be for the fan switch then, maybe? We'll see. Wait, did I want to go here? Maybe not necessarily. There's a lot more over this way. We could have gone up there, I think? Or could we? Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe that's where we're going to return. Okay. Not going this way. Gotcha. got a bit more D-line stuff up there, but maybe not in any kind of major way. Huh. Down? Across? Who knows? Let's see if we can go this way. I guess that answers that. Oh, come on. Okay, not going through here. Wait. What am I missing? This is just closed. There was no getting through any of this. That's open from the other side. That doesn't open. Oh, so maybe I could have just gone up that way? It's kind of annoying that it allowed me to go this far, only to stop me here. That seems weird, but, I mean, clearly there is no other path, right? Pretty obvious from looking at the map, and I certainly didn't see anything while traveling through. It's really weird. At the bottom of that, there's just two locked doors with clearly visible switches on the other side, so yeah, if we could take that upper path, that would work. I mean, for the most part, yeah, okay, that's just doable. Not a problem. Alright. Also, not a combat room here? Sure looked like one. Okay, we get some more aura to collect. Seems like if the wind affects us while we're in PAC form, it doesn't affect us a lot. Ow. Well, I no longer need to eat them, but I suppose I still can if I want to. Oh, come on. That's it. As expected. Oh, hey there. Ah yes, there was some more on the ceiling. I think it didn't let me grab it. Didn't let me grab onto the line while the combat was going, but I'm not entirely sure. No. Might as well just heal up here, I suppose. No need to, you know, be riskier than absolutely necessary. All these large rooms, it seemed like there could be combat happening, but there just isn't. Oh well. Okay, seems like now we found the correct path, though, at least. Ow. Wait. Did we, though? Wait, oh, that was breakable? I did not see that. How did I not see that? Is that hidden? It's gotta be hidden. Yeah. Very sure that must have looked like a dead end. Okay, so at least we unlocked, well, I mean, it's not really much of a shortcut, it's just something. It's just a path. It's just a cut. It's not very short. Ow. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a bit more subtle. It's one of those not so obvious ones, at the very least. There we go. stupid things that there is spawn immunity. Oh, that was it. That was maybe the weakest. Maybe the weakest ambush ever. Also, how are we going to get in here? I guess. Actually, I'm not sure. It's gotta be via teleporter because this. Never mind. I'm just dumb. And not only did I not see the thing, I also couldn't read the map. I couldn't read the map properly, rather. Oh, it's right here. It's just another one of those. Okay. We're getting some sort of item here. Interestingly, a red item. I wonder what that is, actually. Oh, wait. There's some acid here. Wait, it could be the final perk, I suppose. Surely we must have found some perks just lying around in the past. Okay, let's just quickly look at things here. Could we have jumped over there? Possibly. I guess I'll follow this path for now, although there's also the lower path near the acid. Okay. All that's here, though, is just a little bit of D-line aura, just for, you know, the sake of completion, because we need to collect it. Wait, what? Okay, sure, I'll take it. That's definitely not how that was supposed to work. Haha, nice try. I'm definitely on the lookout for secret passages now. Or for destructible walls, specifically. Ow. I'm also making sure to take damage from absolutely every single enemy, for good luck. That was almost bad. Good old D-line controls. It just never gets old. It's so much fun. I like how they shoot so quickly that they actually just hit the ceiling. Oh, it's a perk capacitor. Yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing you can find sometimes. Okay, okay, that was a bit awkward. I couldn't move there for a moment. I'm pretty sure we went through all of this, collecting all the aura. Yeah, reasonably sure. Okay, that opens. That gives us access to the back rooms. Okay, wow. And into this room right away. Okay, there is more to this section. Yeah, we know there's an entrance down there, and actually also up there. In fact, that's where we might want to go. Because the bottom might just be locked. No, wait. It's no longer locked. In fact, yeah, that's just at the bottom of that. Okay, so we're connecting. We're creating more connections. That is. Whether we're actually going to have to use them is a different matter. Oh no. There we go. Okay, obvious passage. Doesn't be too much. suppose it's still better than just spiders, but, you know. Still gonna go ahead and kill those as well. And that should be all for this particular section of the back rooms. Okay, we got more elevator platforms pointlessly moving infected Balra around. I'm sure whoever created this, whoever constructed this, had a very good reason to. And these platforms wouldn't originally have had Balra or Zevians, of course. This was once a United Galaxy battleship that was just overrun with enemies. Okay, I think we've seen everything there. Looks like it. Oh, wait. Totally didn't. There are those doors. But what we can do, of course, is open this up. And that's just... yeah. That just connects back to the beginning. Okay. Alright. So whatever we're trying to reach here, should be getting close to it. I guess our plan is to somehow get to this switch here. Ow. Oh, these are... of course those are doors. Derp. Wait, in fact, is this? That totally is a door. Huh, okay. And this is just a room full of spiders. Oh, but it does have a breakable wall. And it does have an extra item. An HP tank, just like that? Okay, huge. Wait, wanna, yeah. Well, this map is looking a bit messy here. Oof. Okay. With all these different, with all these doors overlapping almost. Okay, that breaks, and it's a good thing too, because there was no other path. Okay, just making sure I'm not missing anything, and this is going to get us to a switch, hopefully. Sure enough. Yeah? Yeah, I see that. It's the cooling fan's control panel. Now we can finally stop the fan. Okay. I was wondering if that would just work, because obviously there's a fan blowing me away from this as well, but okay, you can't just fight the current and hit the switch anyway. Nice. Yep. Open this for good measure. And now we just make our way through this room. Or through the... wait, how do we get through? Through the bottom, of course, okay. Right. Nice, got him. Nice, got him. Well. Sure. Right, that's where we couldn't make it through before. Or is it actually? Wait, no, where did we get stopped before? I don't even remember. It's fine. It doesn't matter. There's only one way to go. Combat? Yes. Although we're not locked in here. So I'm still gonna fight these for no particular reason. Oh boy, okay. There's one of those again. that. And this should lead straight to the switch we actually want to activate. More or less. Wait, we came through here before. Oh, wait. What? No. Did I miss something? Oh, it's below. Wait, but... What was the point of all of this, again? We came out of here. Oh, I'm dumb. That's the point. No. Wait. What was the problem exactly? I have absolutely no memory of how this happened. Oh, okay. This is where we dropped down. And this is where we got pushed back. Okay, I knew the setup, I just didn't recognize it on the map. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. And that should be the blue gate? Yeah, okay. Don't remember seeing any other blue doors along the way. Although... No, this one is... I thought it was maybe red, but also maybe orange, so maybe it's just a yellow one. This one I don't remember, so possibly also yellow. I mean, it would make sense. Maybe it just opens from the other side, actually, because obviously we're gonna fight our way through this section here, get whatever item this is, and then just come on up there. Okay. Anyway, we opened that. There's a yellow door. Wait, what's this? Okay. Maybe we're just gonna have to enter that upper section to open the red shutters. The red, the yellow, the final one. You know what I'm trying to say. Words are difficult. We have not actually gone down that way either. Right, of course not. I mean, up here seems to be a smaller part of the map, but maybe we can't actually make it through without unlocking yellow first. Oh. Okay, sure. I know, there's a door over there, don't worry. And there's also this. Is there a convenient way to get back? I guess through there? It's not super convenient. Oh, but also there's an item that I hadn't seen that, of course. Yeah, okay, there's actually an opening in the ceiling there. Okay. Oh, this was a red shutter, it looks like, that just retreated up into the ceiling. Let's drop down here. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, so we had... Yeah, of course, we had seen a red shutter. So that's a shortcut. Gotcha. Okay. I don't know why I have more trouble on this particular map. Just associating the map shape with, you know, what's actually going on with the actual level structure. I think I might have felt similarly with the, you know, inside the Cheyenne Gaia, basically. I don't know, there's something about the way these, you know, mechanical places are constructed with extremely straight corridors. You know, right angles everywhere. That makes everything just look more samey than in other places. Well, this is not helpful. Oh, this is also... I guess it's a good thing I can't break these, because then that would flood the entire area with acid. Okay, never mind. So... where am I supposed to go? Uh-oh. I mean, I hit the second switch, but that does not allow me to go anywhere new, does it? Unless I actually have to backtrack and go through... Where was it? Go through this door that opened now. Actually, I guess that would make sense. That is a way I can go, at least, so why don't we go ahead and do that? Alright, little jump cut, and here we are. Yeah, this is the, of course, the other place where I saw Acid before, and there was indeed a red door here. This is the DD drives radiator. Seems like the coolant system's gone a little haywire. It's a hazardous substance, so be careful. Okay. Well, since the fact that we did get a little cutscene there, talking about this stuff, definitely confirms that we're supposed to be here, though. That's good. That's it, the yellow gate control room. Awesome. You can't get in while the coolant is overflowing, though. There must be a circulation control panel around here. So is the solution going to be to actually just drain this stuff? I was wondering, of course, if we might learn of some sort of way. So what's going on here? What is that cable there? I guess it's just a random loose cable, I guess. Yeah, I was wondering, of course, about the whole Acid Lake situation over in the Tornlands, or whatever it is. And if we would just find some sort of general solution to dealing with this kind of problem. But of course, I had considered just maybe finding a way to drain the acid there as well. So maybe that's just gonna be what it is. Okay. Immediate shortcut here. I'll take it. That little guy was a bit confused there on his little platform. Okay. Not very helpful for now. Okay, not sure what's going on over on the left there. That's anything for us to interact with. Another cable to cut down. One of those annoying guys. Okay, grenade to the face solves the problem. Okay, just taking out these enemies for good measure and to fully map out the room. Okay, we got some submerged D-lines up there. Yep. Of course. Oh, well. You'd think that maybe fighting or, you know, moving around on these slightly wobbly platforms would pose some sort of extra difficulty, but it really doesn't change anything. Surprisingly. Oh, okay. Green switch to control the acid levels. That's the coolant control panel. Resetting it should get the temperature back to normal. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh no, it's a combat room. Ow. Wait, hold on. Am I actually crazy, or am I not using the auto parry? I totally am, actually. The auto counter. I must say that I completely forgot about that, and... Okay, never mind, that worked, and you still take damage from it. That is extremely, extremely lame. Okay, sure. Eat the big guy, why not? So, yeah, I don't know. The whole auto-counter thing that the game makes you go through some extreme difficulties to acquire does not actually seem to be very good. It's, I mean... I was going to say how unsurprising, but then again, I mean, that's a bit unfair. It's obviously, it's not like every item in the game sucks, but it's definitely not the first kind of situation where, you know, the game makes you go through a lot of effort for very little payoff. I don't know. Many of the skills are just not very good, I guess, and thus they're you know, the perks that upgrade them aren't all that exciting. Many of the perks in general just don't seem particularly necessary or good. It's just all, you know, I don't know. Again, many things, there are definitely good things, but there are also a bunch of underwhelming things, I guess. And yeah, this auto counter, it might be the most underwhelming of all, just because of how crazy it is to acquire in the first place. It sounds so good in theory, but I don't know. Anyway, we've drained much of the coolant. Let's go unlock the yellow gate. Sure, let's do that. Did we unlock anything else on the way? Well, I mean, I'm assuming everything is drained. But yeah, we're just gonna have to make our way there anyway. I guess... Oh, maybe... Yeah, we should be able to go through here, actually. Right? Because there was a platform blocking that. That should now be all the way at the bottom here. Should allow us to go through there. Break all of these open. Well, break this open. Maybe open that gate. Yeah, this was all flooded before as well, of course. Let's see what we can do this way. Interesting that the acid is still bubbling at the bottom there. It seems a bit unsafe, but... apparently our feet are not getting burned. Okay, this just connects over there, and this goes up into this side. Oh, yeah, there's an elevator. We've seen that before. We cannot break that from here, though. Do we actually just have to... Wait, no, how? We do have access to that elevator for now, which is not really going to be useful ever. We're eventually going to be able to open another shortcut to this elevator. But, I mean, we had to deal with the this whole upper section here first anyway. So there's not really any reason for us to go up that way. Or is there? I mean, I suppose it's a shortcut of sorts. It's another way to get there that does not require us to go through the back section here. I guess? Okay, anyway. That exists. Okay, we have no auto movement on, and these saws are perfectly stationary, so... absolutely no danger here. In fact, that is a little bit odd. That's a bit awkward, how it makes me, you know, go back and forth on both sides here, but it's fine. Okay, now we had extremely slowly moving saws, a very slight increase in difficulty, I suppose, compared to before. I literally cannot jump. Okay, I mean, it's possible to roll along on this inner thingy, the inner line, but you cannot actually jump between the, you know, the inner and outer line here, because it's just too thin, or the, you know, the gap is too small. That is extremely weird. Oh, okay. Extremely weird. Oh, come on. Come on! That was awkward, but I'll take it, I suppose. Right, it's just going to unlock this particular shortcut here that just opens, okay. Alright. Got that out of the way for what it's worth. I guess I'll just wait for the saw, or maybe not, actually. Never mind. Right, okay, so there is that. Is that just open now? Yeah, that totally is just open. Free item? Thebes Memory 6, right, okay, I completely forgot that we still had a bunch of those to collect. And that is actually... yeah, that was the last one here to close the gap. What happened? I have no clue what exactly took place. All I know for certain is that Gap is still alive and well. I also know that while my allies who took part in Operation Ragnarok continued fighting, there isn't so much as a trace of them left now. Wait, is this after she discovered that 90 years had passed? Wait, no, that was here. Yeah, okay, so that was in the next memory. when her regeneration had finished after 90 years. Okay, never mind. No trace of them left, and I still pathetically lay upon his planet in a broken heap, though more than 50 years have passed since Operation Cheyenne ended in failure. Operation Cheyenne was going smoothly at first. Gaia's collision with the planet's surface at 20 kilometers per second flattened everything remotely near the point of impact. I activated the super blaster right away, melting and penetrating through the planet's crust in one fell swoop. I soon reached the Bakura layer, the final obstacle. Starter and Galnus lay just beyond it. I can do it. I can take down Gamp. No sooner had I begun reveling in my victory than Cheyenne Gaia shut down. The cause was unknown. I tried every conceivable way to restart the system. I lost all contact with Central Command and even local comms with nearby allies. I remained on standby in the cockpit, but received no further communications. Following protocol, I went outside to assess the situation, which turned out to be a fatal error. As soon as I stepped outside, I was attacked by Gamp's minions, who had been clinging to Cheyenne Gaia. I fled their relentless pursuit, realizing too late that I had run far from the safety of Gaia. Finally, I took a near-mortal wound, the force of the attack that delivered it flinging me far away and dashing my body against the ground where it now lies. Being an android saved my life, but my injuries were too severe for me to move so much as a muscle. I simply existed, conscious but immobile. My body still has not recovered, even after 50 years. I am so close to Gamp, yet can do absolutely nothing. I have watched the sun and moon rise and set around 20,000 times on this strange planet, feeling so frustrated and ashamed all the while that I would writhe in agony, if only I were able. Why did I fail? I was so prepared. Was it because I was the commander? Did it fail because of me? Would it have succeeded if she were in charge instead? I mean, probably. She seems pretty awesome. Or would she have met the same fate? Those thoughts fill my restless brain, and I begin to spiral out of control. I don't know. I just don't know. Are we fundamentally different after all? Am I that useless? We're twins, born on the same day. Did she take everything that was supposed to be mine? Is she the reason why I'm this way? I will never forgive her. I cannot forgive her. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Yikes. I mean, it's rough. I mean, obviously, just the situation she just described, even if she's an android, I mean, that doesn't change the fact that she's a conscious feeling being, and, just being trapped in your paralyzed body for decades, thinking about your failure and, this massive, how you might be the reason why this massive undertaking failed. Why you might have doomed not only millions, literally, millions of lives of the soldiers involved, but also all of humanity, perhaps. I mean, that's, enough to drive anyone mad. So the fact that she's still as sane as she is actually quite impressive. Anyway, we did that. Right, that door is now open. That was yellow, as expected. Oh, where's this gonna lead? Oh. Wait, that's interesting. Oh, so this is... Ah, okay. So that's the drain that we opened, I guess. But we cannot actually go through that, of course. And it's probably a good thing, because that shouldn't really lead anywhere. Although, one can't help but wonder. But no. Obviously, there wouldn't be any way to go there. Okay, I mean, that's all the doors opened, all the hatches opened. We could take the short way up here, I suppose. Right, and of course, the top of the ship is going to be the final area. That's only going to be reachable through the set of barriers here that we now opened. But before we do that, of course, we're going to head down here and check out whatever is on that side. For which we actually just stay here. Like on this side, we don't go through any doors. I'll jump straight into the... Never mind, that's the exit. Oh yeah, we go to the bottom of this, not the top. Right. That gets us back to this room. Okay. We're getting there. That is now finally open. Yeah, okay. It looks like it's just gonna be combat. Oh, it's one giant elevator section? Certainly not what I expected. Okay, the game provides some grappling points, but it's not like we can shortcut all the way to the top or anything. One final encounter at the top? Or at this level? Oh, yes. Seems like it. Okay. Is that two bikes overlapping? No, it's just one of them. Yep, of course. Some more of these big guys were expected. Huh? I thought the command unit only needed one more hit after... Oh wow, no. This one took more. Never mind. Got some balls for good measure. And that's it. Okay. Well, doesn't matter which way we go up. Who knows? Doesn't seem like it though. Okay, HP capacitor. Number, who knows? I think we're at 20... Wait. 20... No, we were at 24, so I think we're now at 25. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3... 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 25, yes. Okay. I mean, that might be the max. Or maybe we do all the way, go all the way to 30. Probably not, though. I mean, considering that we're so close to completing a bunch of other things. It seems unlikely that we would find 5 more. Right, we want to go up here, I think. That should be okay. Yes, that is absolutely okay. So now we can go through here. Once again, there might just be 2 paths. Nope, this is just a dead end. Only one way then. Ominous room. Oh, hey there. It's been a while. Supreme High Commander. Oh, Supreme High Commander of the Zevians. Yes, that's the entity that we were supposed to get the spark plug from. Of course. A mere vessel for Abraxa, the Red G-host. Oh, okay. I mean, I somehow didn't expect a boss fight coming out right up, so I obviously didn't prepare for it specifically. But surely we'll be fine. It's time to settle the score right here, right now. I mean, in the intro, we were fighting this thing in the Gaia, in Panzer Gaia. So I don't know how this is gonna go. We can damage it for what it's worth. I was technically aiming that upward, but okay, I guess not. How have I not actually been hit? Okay, well, I had to say something, I guess. It's getting damaged pretty slowly, I must say. Is the idea that I actually transform here? And somehow Panzer Gaia deals a lot more damage to it? I guess it's also definitely not getting staggered. Ah, that was a waste. I mean, this is gonna take a while otherwise. So far, its attacks are not too difficult to dodge, at least. That is to say, relatively easy as well. Relatively easy even, but yeah, it's just take forever to kill at this rate. Actually, I'm not entirely sure what those do. Wait. Oh, we destroy these? Because otherwise they're gonna explode or something? Yeah, okay. You know what? There. I'm just gonna... Oh. Wait, oh, I guess the time didn't run out, but we actually entered a cutscene? And that's why I was forced to untransform? Okay, after it! We'll bring it down and take the spark bit! Okay. If it's a multi-phase with a single connected health bar, I suppose, then that explains the slightly ridiculous number of HP, apparently. Right, yeah, that's just the elevator that we saw, of course, leading to the topmost section. Is this going to be a bit of a gimmicky fight, perhaps, where we're actually going to be... Oh, okay, cutscene starts immediately. We're actually going to be forced to transform, or to fight in Gaia form for all of the fight. It realized it couldn't win and called for backup. Don't worry. With your current power, you can pull through. Can I? Thanks for your vote of confidence. Also, it looks like these, yeah, the reinforcements can be destroyed individually. Okay, also, is it just taking a lot more damage now, suddenly? Or a lot more quickly, at least? Oh, well, okay, that actually destroyed those things super quickly. Okay. That could have been bad if that laser had ended up dealing a lot more damage. Thankfully, it did not. Okay. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I used up my Gaia energy, my D-gauge, as it were, on the previous phase there. Would have been a bit more epic if I had saved it for this, for the proper final phase here. But, you know, it's fine. Okay, well, that was... Oof, that's a pretty violent barrage. Would be nice if we could actually devour these little spawned enemies to refill our D-gauge mid-fight. But no such luck. And GG? Wait, GG, there we go. Well, that was a pretty easy fight, I must say. Unless there's some more to it. Something more to it. Okay, the G-host escaped. And we consume the physical shell. Is it just going to give us the spark plug, the spark bit that we're looking for, or something else? No, it's just that spark bit, right? What did I say? I think I said that. A generator core used by the UIMS. It's able to supply, retain, and control astounding quantities of energy. You got your hands on the Dimension Warp Capsule and Spark Bit. Let's head back to the Bosconian village. Right, we will do that. Okay, so this whole upper section is just that one boss arena. Interesting. Oh, right, and there is one more item to get. Of course. Hopefully that's the last thing to do, because it looks like... Yeah. It's the only place that looks unexplored, and the only thing that I know about. If I didn't miss some random D-line aura somewhere. Some nice background here that we hardly even saw anything of. Because we only stayed in this one little place of it, this one little part of it during the boss fight. Nope. Interesting. Okay. Also, complete and utter silence here. This is once again an area without really any background music or much of anything going on, you know, sound-wise. Okay, there's a little bit of background noise, I guess. We want to go up there, yes. Then hopefully just collect the final item here and be done with this place. And then probably we want to... yeah, we probably want to actually return to the Tornlands next time then. Maybe before we return the 2 items to the Bosconians and possibly trigger some sort of endgame sequence. Because, yeah, it seems like there isn't any special tool that's gonna help us deal with the acid. Just have to figure out a way. Okay, sparkling stone number... who knows? Area not complete. God damn it. Oh no. No metal. That is bad. I mean, I probably just missed some aura somewhere. That's the most likely thing, I guess. I don't remember this room at all. But I'm sure I must have been through all of these sections at one point. Well, what about here? I mean, obviously I've been here. There's not a whole lot that I could have missed. There's just one huge open room that... I mean, there's technically a lot of it unexplored, but there's also no way for us to get anywhere up there. Yeah, I probably just missed some aura somewhere. I don't really see where else, you know, a proper item could be hiding. There just isn't any room for it. So, do I just... I mean, I suppose I'm gonna do any searching and any looking around off camera anyway, so I guess I might as well do that now and wrap things up here. Yeah, that probably makes the most sense. So, let me just do that. Let me find what I'm missing. Hopefully it's not going to be, you know, another Labyrinth of the Giant Tree kind of ordeal. That would be kind of unfortunate. Also, what are we missing here, actually? Wait, we're not missing anything here. There's the metal. Okay, never mind. Yeah, everything... This is complete, these are complete. Complete. Right, the one thing that's not complete here is the Tornlands, again, with this area over here, this area. There's just gonna be something I'm missing, or maybe I was missing some sort of item that I have now. Definitely worth taking another look. Unless, I don't know, maybe I should talk to the Bosconians and they're just gonna end up sending me here for some reason. That's also very possible. Maybe something needs to actually change that I don't have any direct, you know, control over. Right, and other than that, we're still missing... Wait, oh, we have the medal for this now. Okay, so that must have popped up after we bought the final item and also... No, wait. That... Oh, we got... I see. No, actually what probably triggered it was getting the sparkling stones from the box thing, from Goody, whatever it's called. Yeah, because those must have counted as items picked up in this area. That would make sense. Okay, so this is actually now complete. That's great. We're still missing the giant black tower, of course, but we're obviously going to be returning here. Okay, so it's really just the ship and the tower at this point. Okay, awesome. Anyway, yeah, I'll have a look around and hopefully find whatever it is I'm missing before too long, and I'll report back. Okay, here we are, and there is one D-line aura that I missed up in this corner. Thankfully, this is the first path that I basically decided to check. And not that there is a whole lot more to check. I suppose there's really only that section down there. But yeah, I just went down, and it's in the furthest away corner, and I guess on the way up here, there were these enemies moving around, and I was trying to kill them and flailing a bit, and I guess that one just kind of blends in with the background right next to that yellow light. So that is the one. Okay, awesome. Yeah, very happy that that ended up being basically a non-issue. All right, and now for next time, I'm gonna have another look around here, see if there is anything to do. We did unlock this kind of way into it. Well, it's fine. I'm just gonna. Huh? Oh, not usable right now. Interesting, because I was in PAC form, I guess. I assume. Yeah. Okay. We're free to use it now. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna investigate a bit more, see if there was anything I missed, or maybe something I actually could not have done. Oh, awesome. Teleported to the wrong one, that's fine. Or is it even wrong? I don't know, I guess either way is gonna work eventually. I'll figure it out for next time, of course. And, well, if I can't find anything, then we can always just go ahead and hand those 2 major quest items over to the chief and see what happens next. For now, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.